It's the Eastern
I said no matter what, bro. Good luck.
Featuring the Boston Celtics. We are here in
I'm just saying good luck, you know. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just being a good sport, that's all.
Of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. A three-pointer is right on target. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Giannis, no good. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Tatum. No good that time. Lillard, right side. Down low. Kicks it out to Prince. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, White. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Brown drives in. A shot that time. Not on target. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, Giannis, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Prince in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. Nails the baby hook.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Porzingis with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. Tatum no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Prince. Out to Kuzma. On the wing, Giannis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Portis. Now Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Here's Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard.
Credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Lopez, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting him know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
First personal foul.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Now here is Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Jason Tatum.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giannis left side. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, there's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. And the second quarter of... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Portis, 11 feet away. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Inside, Tatum.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
He takes it in. Here's Hauser. Scoreless thus far. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Powers through inside. Giannis. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And a new group in for the Celtics. The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Lopez has it in the corner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. Back to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Tatum a screen. 3-pointer. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Giannis.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Lopez. Back to Porter. The kick out to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis, no good. The Celtics on offense. They trail by 1. Here's Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Prince in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
All the officials are all over that one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Prince in the corner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Quick muscle from Giannis on the finish.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Outside, Horford. Out to Porzingis. Picked by Horford. Takes a 3. Boston again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Boston again missing. Bucks leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Teardrop shot, and he converts the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Back to Brown. Right wing. Picked by Horford. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Lillard looking around. No good on the triple. Here's White. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks leading by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your back row.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Giannis. A wide open look here for Lopez. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Brown. It's tipped.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
White left side. Back to Porzingis. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Lopez penetrating.
And I love when Lopez attacks like this, putting his size and long strides to great use there.
Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
The three from Porzingis. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Bucks leading by 6. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard, right side. Porzingis with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Back to Tatum. Here comes Tatum. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Boston making a switch here. Bucks leading by 5. Lillard with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. The kick out to Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Boston has possession. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Brown outside. Out to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 12 points in the game.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Bucks leading by 4. To the right side. Pass to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Lillard, right side. To the inside. The shot's good from Lopez. And now an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Screen by Porzingis. The three from Tatum. Puts the move on. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And check out Porzingis being sly with the pump fake there, pulling his man in close.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he's good on the second. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lillard, right side. With the drive. Pass to Sims. Al Horford with the rebound. Brown inside the line. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And Brown drops them both. Lillard from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Celtics trailed by 5. Here's White. And the layup is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Portis with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
That one drops for him.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
White, wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Down low. Portis. The shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Lopez. No good with the layup. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
The kick out to Lopez. Nailed from 3-point land. Lopez has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Outside Portis. Off target with his three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Holiday, here we go.
And we have seen Lopez really improve.
Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Giannis right side. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And good that time. Lopez has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments. Never afraid to take a big shot.
And here's Tatum for three. Milwaukee in the lead. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Inside, Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Lopez. Misses the three. Here's Boston now. Outside Holiday. To the paint. There's Porzingis. A shake. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Lillard, right side. On the wing, Young. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Tatum looking around. And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go. It's in!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they get it back. Here's White. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Down low. Yes!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Right side Holiday. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a three off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
inside Holiday. And that's it. A huge stop to win the game.
Yo, great game, bro.